Hello everyone, welcome to Wellness and Sanity, a space created to bring healing to your being, a space where we explore the connection between our experiences, our emotional well-being, and the healing journey that leads us to a healthier life. Today, I want to talk about something many of us carry without even realizing it. Childhood survival pattern that creates adult stress. Many of the stresses we experience as adults did not actually begin in adulthood. They often began much earlier in childhood. As children, we learn how to survive the environment we grow up in. We adapted, we developed behaviors that help us feel safe, accepted, protected, or loved at the time. Those patterns served a purpose. But what helped us survive as children can sometimes create stress in our adult lives. A child who grew up in an environment where mistakes were constantly criticized may learn very early. So they become extremely careful. They overthink every decision. They try to get everything right. As adults, this can show up as perfectionism, fear of failure, anxiety, and the constant pressure to perform. Not because they are weak, but because their younger self learned that mistakes were unsafe. A child who was told, stop crying, be strong, you can do it, keep it to yourself, something of such, may learn to suppress emotion. They become experts at hiding whatever they feel. But as adults, they may struggle to express emotions. They may struggle to communicate openly or ask for support when they need it most. These are children who grew up in unpredictable environments, homes filled with tension, conflict, instability, or emotional uncertainty. These children learn to stay alert. They become skilled at reading people's mood. They try to prevent problems before they happen. As adults, this can become people pleasing. Always saying yes, always keeping peace, always carrying emotional weight of everyone around them. And eventually, they become exhausted. The important thing to understand is this. These patterns are not weakness. They are survival strategies. Your younger self did the best they could with what they knew. Those behaviors helped you navigate situations that may have felt overwhelming at that time. But healing begins when we ask an important question, such as, is this pattern still protecting me, or is it now creating stress in my life? Maybe perfectionism is stealing your peace. Maybe people pleasing is draining your energy. Maybe suppressing your emotion is affecting your relationship. Awareness is where healing starts, because what we are aware of, we can begin to change. We can learn that mistakes are part of growth. We can learn that emotions are not weakness, they are messages. We can learn that setting boundaries does not make us selfish. It makes us healthy. Healing is not about blaming your parents, of your childhood, or your past. Healing is about understanding. It is about recognizing how your experiences shaped you and deciding what deserves to move forward with you. At Awareness and Sanity, we believe that true awareness happens when we stop merely surviving and start living with awareness, balance, and emotional freedom. Your childhood may have shaped some of your survival patterns, but it does not have to define your future. You have the power to heal. You have the capacity to grow. And you have permission to choose a different way forward. Sometimes the journey to healing begins with a simple realization. The stress you carry today may be connected to the survival strategies you learned yesterday. Awareness is the first step toward healing your being. Remember this. Sometimes the stress we carry today began as a survival strategy yesterday, but awareness gives us the power to heal, grow, and choose a different way forward. I hope this information helps you. Thank you for joining me on Awareness and Sanity. Until next time, bye for now.